Thank you for joining today. I'm excited to be providing an overview on the Lantern benefit offered by the state of Florida and help you better understand how it works. Today's agenda will include what is Lantern, the Lantern difference and how we stand apart, what's covered, and then lighting your path to the best surgical care and the best cancer care. What is Lantern? This program is offered to you by your employer, the state of Florida. You have to be enrolled in benefits under the medical plans offered by the state to receive Lantern as a benefit. This benefit is free of cost to you. We are your alternative option for surgical procedure coverage. We offer care for non-emergency planned surgical procedures. Anything emergent should continue to go through your traditional insurance. We want our members to think about Lantern whenever you have a plannable surgery. This benefit does not replace your existing coverage. Our goal is to align excellent care with meaningful savings. We are set apart from traditional insurance, and I will go into more detail as we continue. Getting into some of our more frequently asked questions. Who is eligible? All employees and covered dependents enrolled in a state of Florida medical plan are covered with Lantern. If you are eligible and enrolled in a state of Florida medical plan, you are already enrolled in Lantern. Members also do not have to pay a monthly premium. The state of Florida covers the cost for members to have access to our network. There is no charge passed on to members. Do you have to use a Lantern surgeon? Yes. Like traditional insurance, you will need to see an in-network provider. It's the same with Lantern. Members need to use providers that are in-network with Lantern. Now let's discuss the Lantern difference. First off, we'll discuss Network of Excellence. Our members have access to high-quality surgeons. In a couple of slides, I'll show you some of what we require of our surgeons before they join the network. Meaningful savings. We're going to walk through your cost of surgery through Lantern versus what it would cost with traditional insurance. Concierge support. Surgery planning can be overwhelming. A lot of people may not know where to start or what to do next. With Lantern, you will get a dedicated care advocate who's going to walk you through your surgical journey from beginning to end. Now let's dive into our Network of Excellence. We take our credentialing process very seriously because we only want to have the highest quality providers in our network. To even be considered as a provider in the Lantern network, surgeons must meet all these requirements you see here. We begin with licensing and board certification. All surgeons are required to be board certified and have an active medical license in the state where they practice. We then check to see if the surgeon has completed a surgical fellowship. Lantern makes sure the surgeon is a true specialist in their field, and fellowship training is required for our total joint, orthopedic, spine, and bariatric surgeons. Every surgeon then undergoes a criminal background check. We review all 50 states to ensure the provider has no disciplinary actions or state sanctions against them. This also includes a reputational review of the surgeon. Finally, we have a team that conducts a comprehensive malpractice review. This team constantly checks that each surgeon in our network meets the Lantern standards annually and conducts monthly network monitoring. They also review all claims for merit. And even of the 25% of surgeons who do meet the standards, that does not guarantee that they will become part of our network. This is what sets the Lantern network apart and allows us to provide members with only the highest quality surgeons. Here is a map showing Lantern's provider network. As you can see, our provider network spans across the United States. The Lantern providers are strategically placed throughout the U.S., and the network is designed to provide members with options as close as possible to their home. We found that 80% of the population lives within about an hour drive of a major city. If a provider is not relatively close to the member's home, Lantern offers travel benefits, as we want to ensure that the member still has access to the best providers. While the Lantern network includes over 3,000 surgeons and over 725 facilities across the country, there might be instances where the specialist best suited for your procedure is not necessarily local to your home. In those usually very rare instances, Lantern covers member travel costs to ensure that you have access to your provider. Included in the travel program, a mileage allowance. Mileage is a fixed rate depending on how far the member is traveling by car. Per diem. The per diem is given per person per day. These funds can be used for food, gas, or any travel-related expenses such as parking and tolls. If the member is traveling over 100 miles to see our provider, a hotel will be booked at a minimum of 3 stars before the trip. Additionally, airfare can be booked as well for those traveling over 200 miles. Please keep in mind that all travel benefits are included for the member needing surgery and for one companion. Now let's discuss meaningful savings. Now let's talk about your cost savings when using Lantern. If you are an HMO or PPO plan, your deductible will be $0 and your coinsurance is also $0. There is no cost for your Lantern procedure. If you are on the high deductible health plan, your deductible amount that will be collected is up to the plan limit and your coinsurance will be $0. You will only owe up to your remaining annual deductible for your Lantern procedure. Coinsurance is waived. Another benefit for State of Florida members who use Lantern for their surgery is that they will receive a financial incentive. Financial incentive amounts range from $500 to $6,000 based on the type of procedure. Financial incentives are awarded through your health savings account and can be used towards offsetting your deductible or for future medical expenses. Now let's get into what's covered with Lantern. As you can see here, Lantern covers costs related to pre-surgery consultations with your Lantern provider, costs related to the surgeon as well as the hospital or surgery center, anesthesia, post-operative visits, and any other component of surgery from the moment you are admitted to the time of discharge. On the flip side, there are a few aspects which are not covered under Lantern. This would include components such as physical therapy, home health such as skilled nursing care and other skilled in-home care services, advanced imaging or diagnostics such as x-rays, CT scans, MRIs, or durable medical equipment such as crutches, wheelchairs, blood testing strips, oxygen equipment. Here's a chart showing some of our commonly covered procedures. This is by no means an exhaustive list of the surgical procedures covered under Lantern. We cover over 1,500 surgical procedures across a wide array of categories. This is just a list of our most commonly covered procedures. If you find yourself either not seeing a procedure you need, or you are unsure if a procedure you need is covered by Lantern, we want to encourage you to call in and speak with our care advocates as they will be able to confirm if the procedure you need or are considering is covered. It is important for us to note here that Lantern mirrors what is covered by the medical health plan. That said, procedures involving vision, dental, maternity, and cosmetic are not covered. Now let's discuss how Lantern helps light your path to the best surgical care. When thinking about stressful moments you can experience in life, surgery can be one of these most stressful times. This is why we have a team of care advocates who will help you by handling all administrative tasks and will serve as your personal concierge, guiding you through our healthcare system. Whether you're considering surgery or know you need a procedure, all you need to do is simply call into Lantern and you will be assigned a care advocate who will educate you on the program. After that initial call, the care advocate will email a questionnaire and medical release form. Once you've completed and returned the medical questionnaire, the care advocate will work with our provider team to hand select 3 surgeons who are experts in the procedure you need. The list of 3 surgeons is then provided to you and includes a thorough review of each Lantern surgeon. Once you have selected your Lantern surgeon, the care advocate will collect and transfer your medical records, schedule your consultation appointment with the surgeon to review surgery and requirements, schedule the surgery, and ensure all pre-surgical requirements are completed. Following your procedure, the care advocate will assist with post-op surgical appointments and remain in contact with you as long as appropriate to check on you. Now let's summarize the Lantern member journey. Step 1. Call into Lantern at the specific number for State of Florida members and a care advocate will help begin the process. Step 2. Concierge support. Your dedicated team of care advocates will provide personalized support and coordinate everything you need. Step 3. Matching with a surgeon. Your care advocate will handpick 3 surgeons for you to evaluate and choose from. In Step 4. Post-surgery care. As you recover, your care advocate will ensure all your needs have been met. When should you call Lantern? You should call Lantern if you believe surgery may be necessary, you've been advised to have surgery, or you have a planned surgery. Call us at 844-752-6170. Lantern Cancer Care is included as one of your medical benefits through State of Florida. Lantern helps clear your path forward so you can get the right care as soon as possible and feel supported at each step. Now let's talk about the Lantern Cancer Care benefit. Guided support. Your personal oncology nurse navigator-led team will be with you every step of the way, coordinating appointments, explaining your treatment information, and answering any questions you may have. Access to excellent care. We connect you with the best in-network community of oncology clinics, hospitals, and national cancer institutes for high-quality care as close to home as possible. Expert review and advice. Our team will assist in coordinating the expert review of members' diagnoses and treatment plans and recommending second opinions and referrals as necessary. Lantern members also have the Travel Benefit Program. While many patients can access care close to home, some need to travel to other centers for the best care. Included in the travel program is a mileage allowance. Mileage is a fixed rate depending on how far the member is traveling by car. Per diem. Per diem is given per person per day. These funds can be used for food, gas, or any travel-related expenses. If the member is traveling over 100 miles to see our provider, a hotel will be booked at a minimum of 3 stars before their trip. Additionally, airfare can also be booked for members traveling over 200 miles. Please keep in mind that all travel benefits are included for the member needing care and for one companion. How does Lantern help light your path to the best cancer care? As a member of Lantern, you will have a dedicated oncology nurse navigator. Your nurse navigator has a simple goal of making it easier for you to access the right treatment at the right time and place. Your navigator can help answer questions, review your treatment plan, work with insurance as needed to get treatments approved, schedule appointments, and help expediting appointments at local or national centers. On average, the nurse navigators have 15 years of experience. You deserve access to excellent cancer care. Reach out to Lantern if you're waiting for a diagnosis, are undergoing treatment, or you are in remission. Your covered dependents, like your spouse, can also use the benefit. Call us at 855-204-3923 to get started. Thank you.